Welcome to the Rene Report, bringing issues of topical interest.
October 5th, 2016. A very defining moment will go down in history as the first day of issue of the much-awaited Forever Diwali stamp right here at the Indian Consulate in New York. I'm here with Rene Maharaja, and Rene is very much part of the Diwali stamp project. There's a raffle going on, correct? Can talk. Yes, yes. So this is Happy Diwali to you.
On behalf of our city of 8.4 million people, I would like to proclaim the Diwali Stamp Project in the city of New York, because this is how we show the community and unity and a city that respects love. And I have my stamps for the holiday season, and I will be using them. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you all together. Thank you. Let me just say, next stop is Diwali in public schools.
We'd like to thank all elected officials like you for our season. But you spent time and you spent a lot of time with us today. I would like to thank USCS for doing this wonderful and absolutely historic event at the premises of the Indian Consulate in New York. The release of the stamps and the presence of a large number of elected representatives is a testament to the growing importance of the Indian community, the important role that the Indian medical community plays in this country. And the release of the stamp has also given a very long cherished dream of the community to have a stamp which they call their own. I'm sure they will set a record of sorts by buying the stamps in large numbers if they haven't set a record already. And the Diwali is around the corner, Christmas, New Year, everything is around the corner. So I encourage all of you to use only the Diwali stamp for all your cards in the coming weeks. Such an effort is not possible without the support of the large 3.8
So we had a big battle to fight there as well. And one of the biggest things I want to give a shout out to is the volunteers. We had thousands of people write postcards and letters. As Ranju said earlier, emails don't work for the Postal Service. So we calculated that we could at least do 20,000 letters and postcards for the last year to do this. So we printed them out, but we have to get actual people to sign them. It wasn't like an election where that people can vote, right? Sorry.
And I happened to be present on that cold, almost wintry night on the seaport when the idea of the Diwali stamp was first formally discussed. I'm sure the idea has been around for a long time, as have all good ideas. But that, I think, was 7 years ago. And then in 2010, an organized move was initiated in which all those who have been honored today played a very important role. And I feel privileged to have been India's ambassador and permanent representative to the United Nations at that point of time when this process formally commenced. Carolyn said some very important things, she always does, but she pointed to what I think lies at the heart of this celebration. She didn't say so, but it was implied that the United States, a global leader, a great country, has been home to almost all the major religions and cultural groupings that there are in the world. And it so happens that over an extended period of time, all these cultural groups, all these religious groups have been celebrated here, and stamps have been issued by the United States Postal Service to honor the work of those cultural groups and religious groups.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm from Grace Bank from Queens. Anyone here from Queens? Yeah. If you're not, yes, David, you can come to Queens and we have wonderful food and you can spend money in Queens. But it's such an honor to be here. Ambassador Doug, thank you so much for your hospitality today. I also want to thank the U.S. Postal Service for their amazing dedication to this wonderful stamp, but also for all that you do every day in connecting Americans all throughout the country. I'm so proud to be here to celebrate with my good friends, Ranju and Ravi Batra. When I first got to Congress in 2013, this was one of the first projects that I got involved with. And I want to thank my role model, my colleague, Carolyn Maloney, literally walked the floors of the House and got everyone involved. We all walk around with our legislation or resolutions or bills, but Carolyn not only did the work, she got other people to help her, and that's how well she portrayed her argument to convince so many Congress members on why this was an important project. To Ranju, your dedication and heart has truly warmed my heart and how dedicated you were to this project, and how you got so many people all throughout Congress and all throughout the country involved. And it was such a pleasure to work with you on this. And I want to thank you and your family. Your kids are here to celebrate with you as well. As a rep for Queens, I'm so proud to represent so many Indian Americans, and all that everyone has said today has been great, and all the good stuff has already been said, but I really just wanted to be here to celebrate with all of you. As the ambassador said, this is not just about a stamp. This is symbolic, but this also allows me, as a mom of 2 kids in Queens Public Schools, to show their friends, many of whom are children of Indian immigrants, to say that your culture, your religion, your background matters, that the federal government and the U.S. Postal Service recognizes you as an integral part of the fabric that makes up this great country here in America. And so this is not just a stamp. It allows us to spread the culture. It allows us to teach each other, to educate each other, and as children in our schools, It's never too early to do that. So I really wanted to thank you. I know that you have all been on a journey for about 10 years now, and thank you for including me on this wonderful journey, and I'm so glad to celebrate with all of you. Congratulations.
How do you feel the much awaited forever Diwali stamp finally a reality here?
It's unbelievable. It's terrific. It took over 7 years of hard work.
15 years actually. It's a long and winding journey.
But the last 7 years in
Yes,
particular,
it was a big one.
I've been very active. When I was in the city council, I was very proud to sponsor a bill to suspend alternate side parking on Diwali. We did that, I think, in about 2002 or 2003.
Yes.
And certainly this is a much bigger accomplishment to be officially recognized by the United States Postal Service and by inference the United States government, Diwali being a major holiday celebration festival, and it's the kind of holiday that we all love. Good over evil, light over darkness.
You know that.
So many symbols that are prevalent in so many different religions, and it's great to have the Indian American culture celebrated through that stamp.
Thank you very much, David, and happy Diwali to you.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone who participated in this Diwali STEM project. I was also a part of Diwali STEM project team and worked with Ranju Batra for last couple of years, from petitions to...
Behind the scenes, you got to tell that.
No, I don't want to come up front because there are a lot of people who wants to jump in, so it's fine. I love to work from the backstage, and that's what I always do. You will never find me in front. But yes, of course, I'm always there when my community need me for any reason, for anything. And I'm there, and I'm so happy today. I'm so delighted that our Diwali stamp finally released. And I had so much fun pre-selling the Diwali stamps at large. Thank you so much.
Talking to Pritha Meros, the Vice President of Mail and Entry Payments. This is a wonderful day. USPS finally issuing the first, forever Diwali stamp. It took us almost 15 years journey. And being an Indian American, as being part of the United States Postal Service, how do you feel?
Oh, I am absolutely delighted. I think it's just a testament to the Postal Service. We do take our recognition of world cultures and heritages very seriously. And now that we're going to have a diya lighting up many envelopes as they travel across the world is absolutely delightful. I am overwhelmed with joy.
But today, Mr. Puri, is such a great, momentous achievement for the Indian American community. And you rightly said we need to do grassroots lobbying, which we did, but I think if we did it more intensively, it would come out faster. That's what we were talking about at the time that you gave your presentation.
I totally agree with you. I have watched the Indian community here from the time of the early 90s. I was then the Joint Secretary on the Americas desk.
Right.
And I can tell you, we have come a long way since then. We were not so confident, we were diffident. And now, this mobilization which has succeeded in the Diwali stamp being launched shows us to be a confident and an even assertive community. And that is a celebration of the strength of the bilateral relationship between the two countries.
I had tears in my eyes, especially listening to the comments of Ranju Batra and Grace Meng and Carol Maloney. You know, Rene, this is woman power. Have you seen?
Have you seen that? All of them.
Everybody is a woman here.
And Pritha Mehra here.
Absolutely, Rene Mehra. Unbelievable. You know, I was feeling so happy. Yes. I was feeling so happy, so proud. It's a great moment for us. And, having a stamp like, especially Grace Meng said that she was going to give it to her children in the school. Yes. And children will show to the other children in the school. That makes a difference.
These all expanded awareness.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And this was long overdue. We have also signed petitions. Yes. Of course, we have signed signatures, and we have also been part of it. We all did that. And when it comes through as a stamp on a beautiful platform at the Indian Consulate, nothing can be better than that.
I think it's a labor of love, right, Mr. Soy?
It is very, very much so, because Ranju has worked very hard.
Absolutely.
And I applaud her for her efforts, and they were successful. And another thing is that having a Diwali stamp in America, this country is so great that they are welcoming that the first generation and second generation of Indians, we
And
started
this is the
coming.
last of the commemorative stamps. That's where I've been hearing. Yes.
Is that so? It becomes more important that way. And we at FIA are very proud of the fact that also Congressman Maloney worked hard on this. And uh, we salute their efforts. And it's just a great achievement. And Diwali is like Christmas, you know? And once Diwali is being celebrated in the White House and everywhere else in the City Hall, I think we feel very much at home.
I'm here with Mr. Rangaswamy, the founder of Indiaspora, which is a great name where they've got the D in the middle, in the diaspora, so the dia. Mr. Rangaswamy, it's been a great journey, 15 years of love, reaching reality today, 2016, October 5th. So it's a proud day. Tell us about how your partnership and collaboration came to fruition for this.
Right. So about 3 years ago, people approached us because it was already 12 years.
Yes,
and they said, what can our community do? So we got involved, and we are a national organization in diaspora. So what we decided to do was a grassroots movement on one side, and then a high-level influential lobbying on the other side, right? So we met, I met with President Obama, we met with senators, congressmen on one side, and then the other side, we had a letter writing campaign. So we got community people to write postcards and letters and send them in physical ones because the post office wants revenue, right? So that's how it started. And so we had volunteers all over the country go to their temples and the gurudwaras and get people to sign, stick a stamp, put it in, and I think probably somewhere between 10 to 20,000 letters went in, and which made the difference in this project.
Because they wanted like paper petitions, because that's all, because they want to see the postage stamp as well. And the revenue already in the pre-sales was like $100,000.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Yes. And that was amazing, $100,000 dollars, right? And I think I contributed to 1% of that myself.
I think we did like 0.05
exactly,
somewhere.
Exactly, because my family, we're going to give this out as gifts for our Christmas and Diwali and Hanukkah and all that. So the other thing we did also was have Diwali exposed as a mainstream festival. So we had Diwali in DC, where we had 1,200 people come together at the Library of Congress, and we had 50 senators and congressmen come understand what is it, celebrate with us, and so it's also the educational component is important.
I mean, it was a bipartisan move in the U.S. Congress as well, and I think the next step is to have the Diwali festival celebrated in schools as a holiday.
Exactly, that's one, and the other thing we're doing is for the stamp to be more successful, we're getting the USPS to partner with all the Diwali festivals around the country and have the same kind of exhibit or booth so they can sell this nationwide.
And they have said yes to that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful, that's great. Well, this is a great achievement for everyone, I would say, the world's oldest democracy with the world's leading democracy, joining hands in this great message of light.
I think it shows our relationship coming of age, and it also shows Indian Americans.
And our resilience.
Resilience, and Indian Americans have come of age with this.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Rangaswamy.
And happy Diwali,
to you. I should say Diwali Mubarak to you because you're more Indian than anybody else. Carolyn, I want to share with our viewers, you've been at every step of the way for the Diwali Stamp Project with the Batras and with the whole Indian American community, lobbying in the halls of Capitol Hill, in the meetings, of the networking. You really pushed it. So I would say I salute you for all that concerted effort that you did, and it's come a reality. How do you feel? It's like a baby coming through.
It's a dream come true. Yes. It's a dream come true for many people, including me. But I met people today. I met one man who had a little card that had been signed by 6 American presidents in support of Diwali and 8 prime ministers. Yes. So people have been working on this for many, many years. There have been many petitions, many meetings, many pushes, and I am proud to be part of the team. We authored 3 different resolutions. We got over 75 members of Congress to co-sponsor it and had meetings with the Postmaster General, Megan Brennan, who finally said yes and pushed it, and also the members of the Citizens Advisory Committee.
Yes. We actually used to meet you at the AI South Seaport Diwali with Ranju Batra. We signed the petitions. I was there when you authored the resolutions. We were there every step with you.
Great.
And we wanted to share that with the viewers. But it's such a proud moment.
It is a proud
And
moment.
I believe this is the last of the commemorative stamps by the USPS. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is. That's what I'm told.
It's amazing. And Carolyn, what else can we do? We always share strategic interest between India and the United States on many global issues. Besides the message of peace, love, and unity that we're doing this year in 2016, what other issues are you working on in India-U.S. relations?
Well, first of all, I'm going to thank the President and the Commissioner and the head of the Postal Service for issuing the Diwali stamp, and I'm going to start a petition drive on that.
Wow.
And then we'll have the names ready to renew it, so it's going to... But I would like to urge everybody to buy the Diwali stamp. One of the things they said it won't be a revenue generator. Well, today we've sold
100,000 sales.
100,000 in sales. That's really quite impressive. I predict it'll be one of the most successful stamps they've ever had. And it is a beautiful stamp, and it has the lamp that's lit. And I was looking at the Statue of Liberty. She's holding her light too.
Exactly.
So everyone supports light and hope and
That is such an
possibilities.
Commonality that we talked about.
Yeah.
Any other issues that you're dealing with?
I'm dealing with so many,
I
but
know.
today I'm celebrating.
That's
I'm
a
celebrating
great one.
Diwali.
That is
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Carolyn, and happy Diwali to you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Das, you have been very much the backbone in supporting to get the stamp, and today it's become a reality. What a proud moment.
Actually, tell you the truth, the stamp idea started from Jack's Nights. In 2003, when the U.S. Postal Service issued a Eid stamp, we immediately approached Congressman Crowley and other members of Congress, India Caucus Congress, and the things had been going on between Congressman Crowley, between us and Postal Service for 7 years. But they were resisting, but things slowed down, and in 2010, Rene Batra came, and she took over. We supported her, we made her chair of the stamp committee because she had a lot of time, and she did it. We started it, she finished it, and we are very proud of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and happy Diwali to all of you. This is such a proud moment, and I'm standing next to the person who's actually the goalkeeper for this Diwali stamp project, Ranju Batra, who put it through the finish. How do you feel today? I know, words are getting in the way, right?
I am extremely excited. Like I said, it's like a dream come true. And it's something that Indian American community was waiting forever. Took me 7 years, but took many other people years before me. So this thing has been going on for over 20 years. But like I said, I took over 7 years ago. And here we are today at the Indian Consulate on October 5th, Wednesday. And we have the Diwali stamp. And here's the stamp.
Here's the stamp. Let's look at this. This is
And
what a proud day for all
Diwali
of
stamp
us.
forever.
It's forever Diwali stamp, and I believe this is the last of the commemorative stamps by the USPS.
That's what I'm hearing, yes.
So we made it, and
We made it just in time.
And you pushed it to the finish with your resilience.
I pushed it, but I had many more people help me.
Pushing it from the back?
Yes. I had Shiv Das ji, I had Surinder Kathuria, I had Neeta Jain, Harish ji helped, even Rene helped, and there are many other names. Right now I'm not even remembering, but many other people who helped out in this. So this was a people's movement. It could not have been done by one person. It had to be everyone in it, and thank God we had everyone in it. And so one got the stamp, and on top of that, Air India, to help out with the first day sale, they offered Diwali stamp project up to 10 tickets, each $10,000 sale, one Air India round trip ticket. And that was for the pre-sale, which I was authorized by USPS. And I am happy to tell everyone, we have broken
the record.
USPS's record of any Diwali, any first day stamp ever.
100,000 in sales.
Oh, no.
More than
a lot
that?
more.
Oh, that's
100,000 were done this morning, even before they opened. Before they started, it was already, they had sold 100,000 stamps.
What a phenomenal launch.
And the whole day they've been selling it, that they're saying they don't even have enough stamp, and they are saying sorry to everyone. that they will ship them, but they don't have enough stamp.
Well, that shows the strength of the community.
That's right.
Well, Ranju, wishing a very happy Diwali. This Diwali has a very special significance. You've lit up all our lives.
Thank you. And from now on, spirits and diyas will be brighter.
Absolutely. Thank you. The world's oldest democracy and the world's largest democracy have worked together on many issues of global interest. Diwali Forever stamp is one another way of joining hands in a message of love, peace, and unity. Reporting from the Indian consulate, Rene, happy Diwali to all of you.
Welcome to the Rene Report, bringing issues of topical interest.